Breaking news as we look across the Middle East, Beirut, Doha, and Tel Aviv, as we wait for this ceasefire to go into effect, and also to see whether the Iranians do what is necessary for the ceasefire, namely to open the Strait of Hormuz. Just in the past hour, Iran launched attacks on Israel and Saudi Arabia. The Islamic regime has already hedged, saying it will only reopen the Strait of Hormuz to those who coordinate with the Iranian Navy. That's not anywhere close to what President Trump said the Iranians agree on. So we're going to see what the White House says. It's unclear if either side believes the ceasefire is in effect. There are reports that the Israelis right now are bombing. In New York, the markets are about to open 12 hours from right now. Oil down 13%. The stock market will be significantly up. So let's take a step back for a second. There is an enormous amount of information we don't know, including whether the Iranians will fully open the strait, what a final deal looks like, if a final deal even happens, if this ceasefire falls apart. So our Why It Matters segment tonight. A snapshot of where we are at this very second. We know the Iranian regime has won. They have survived a war with America and proved to the world that they can hold us all blackmail by closing the strait and rising oil prices. We know the Iranian people lost. They will be controlled still by a terrorist death cult. We know NATO and our European allies lost, or at least this war exposed them to be complete cowards. We know the American military won huge, enormously. What the American military achieved in 38 days is nothing short of extraordinary, topped off by the Easter rescue. The number of targets destroyed, the way in which it was done, the precision, on and on. America's military, Israel's military did very well. The president says the military has met all of our military objectives. That appears to be true in many ways. Iran's military is decimated, still able to keep the strait closed. So what about President Trump? We should all want the president of the United States to win. When the president wins, America wins. We just don't know yet if Trump won. At least right now, Trump's legacy will not be of toppling the Iranian Islamic regime. There's no indication Iran will completely and verifiably give up their entire nuclear weapons program and all their uranium. There's no indication Iran will stop chanting death to America or funding terrorist groups. So we don't know. Israel has won big. Their biggest enemy is severely weakened. Their military and intelligence services did an extraordinary job. There's reporting that they certainly did a lot to push America towards this. And for the Israelis, the Arab world is more friendly than ever. So that's where we are right now, 9 p.m. Eastern, 3 hours after Trump made his announcement, really less than 3 hours ago. We don't know what tomorrow morning will bring, much less what the world looks like 2 weeks from now. This is Minute by Minute.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.